everybody, my name is Patience. Welcome to Mom Cat Ranch and Homestead. Today we are out getting our chickens. I have my wagon with our crate here, and this is how I'm going to be transporting these chickens into their winter coop in our barn. It's the easiest way that I could think of without physically bringing one by one to the barn. I know when spring came and we were putting these guys out on pasture, I had one chicken in each arm and walking all the way down here to bring them out to their coop area out here. So I think this is going to be a lot easier alternative. So let's go ahead and get these girls loaded up. Come in there, girls. Come on. First round of the chickens. Just taking it nice and easy for them. I also have their little grain thing too. All right, let's go put them inside for their winter home. You go, girl. I think they seem to be liking it so far. They're adventuring around. Hi, girls. You looking for bugs? Okay, so we do have to, this is about half, I think, actually. So let's go ahead and round up the other half. Here we have our other rooster. The dad is actually this lavender, and the mom, I believe, is one of these dark Brahmas. He's handsome. You see some green in his feathers, and oh, he's beautiful. All right, so we got all the chickens in. They seem really happy. I think I will end up putting that a little bit higher. But for right now, I think I have a crate I can actually put under there, so let me grab that. Watch out, girls. Watch out, girls. There we go. Ideally, I'd like it that height. So I'll just go in, just make it a little bit higher, but yeah, they love it. So the reason that I had brought them in is, one, you may be wondering, well, you guys are supposed to be having really nice weather this week. Yes, it could drop down into 50 degrees after that, but this week we really want to dedicate doing firewood, tidying up things around the homestead before the cooler weather comes. We haven't even started our wood yet this year, so we really need to start really focusing on that. Also, these girls, for the last 3 days, we've gotten 1 egg out of all of them, and they go through a phase what's called molting. It's where they start losing their hair, they don't lay eggs, and I noticed on my rooster and on a few of the dark Brahmas, I did notice that they had quite a bit of hair, or feather loss, I guess I should say, and some of them are starting to now grow that back, but it happens. I believe it happens in the fall, and then it happens again maybe a couple times a year, but I at least know once a year they'll go ahead and molt. But we will go ahead and let these girls kind of get settled, and then we'll come and check on them a little bit later when I go ahead and do chores. But one more thing before we sign off, I wanted to show you what we got done this morning. And in our other 4 horse stalls, we finally got our hay racks up. We've had these hay racks, I swear, for I think 3 years at most. And each year we're like, oh, we'll put them up. And then winter comes, winter goes, and we just don't put them up. So when we were hanging the nesting boxes, Gordon's like, let's go ahead and hang these. I'm like, yes, let's do it. So we have this over there in that corner. We have them in all 4 of our stalls now, so I'm super happy about that. Just those little things that we are checking off the list of things that we need to get done before the snow flies, especially in the winter time. So with the winter, in the summer, spring, summer, fall, we don't bring our horses in the stalls unless they have a vet appointment or they're getting their feet trimmed. So in the winter time, my horses hate being inside. I'm not gonna lie, they hate it. My one horse, Shadow, he just goes round in circles, round in circles. He would much rather be outside. Can you hear Oswald? Here he is. They would much rather be outside, but we do have blankets for them. So when it gets cold during the day, I mean, obviously we can put their blankets, put them outside, but with the really cold temperatures that we do sometimes get here during the winter time, we do like to bring them inside. It gets them out of the weather, the elements, gives them time to dry off, whatever it needs to be. So we do use 2 of the stalls for 2 of our horses. And then I also have my milk cow. She is not in milk right now because we did dry her off because we are hoping to get her bred again. She is in with the bull. So in the wintertime, we do also bring her in as well, just because she's a dairy cow. She's not, as far as my understanding, and kind of what my husband kind of said to me as well, is that like beef cows like to be outside. They have that really thick fur that they get. The snow that lands on them is like another form of insulation. We do have shelters for our cows outside, but they would rather just be in the snow. They don't care. Where my Jersey milk cow, yes, she does get her winter fur, but she doesn't have a lot of fat, I guess you can say, that the beefers do. So I do like to bring her in at night most nights, so she will also have a stall as well. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today, getting another thing checked off the list for the cooler weather. I definitely think that the chickens are going to be happy in there. But yeah, let me go actually turn you around. Let me show you how beautiful. You can't really see the vibrancy through the camera, but we are getting there. Look at this beautiful tree. All the leaves are changing. That one is really nice and bright. All right, so keep getting sidetracked with everything. So thanks guys for hanging out with me today. Thanks for getting these chicken moves. It was really good seeing you guys as always, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.